Okay, so today we are at Tahune Adventures, and we're just gonna walk around, do a few of the things you can do, maybe the paragliding, but anyway, we'll see how it goes. But plenty of walks to do, and certainly very beautiful looking country. Okay, we've got all these different tree species. They've all been polished up on the ends. Yeah, looks pretty cool. Some nice colours in the timber. And here we've got, well, looks like it's a motorbike made out of timber, and a chair. And here are the names of the varieties of timber. Okay, just down by the river, and there is a lot of timber washed down and piled up on the other side. This river is actually quite low at the moment. It does get a lot higher and moves a lot faster.
And I think
these
have been there for 100 years.
And those timbers over the other side, the thought is that they've been there for over 100 years. So there you go. Okay, I don't know how well you can see this, but this is a Huon pine. It's quite well, considering we've only seen a few smaller ones, this is probably the biggest one we've seen so far. But, yeah, there we go, Huon pine, great for building, and it was very prized. And hold on, let's have a look at this. 450 years old. Well, there you go. These are eucalypt trees, and I'm surprised that these big ones are still left, because most of the ones are nowhere near as big as these, and they have been logged. This is this is a lot of regrowth through here, a lot of old dead trees laying down. It's amazing that they could actually get to that size. I think they're about 400 years old, those big ones. So anyway, there we are. Okay, here we are onto the skywalk. Skywalk, can't remember exactly how many 100 meters it is. You can see these trees, a lot of them. This was 2019, the fires came through here, and unfortunately it did destroy a lot of the smaller growth, and a lot of the larger ones succumbed as well. As you can see, the walk goes over through there. You can see it in the distance, back up the other end, and then after that I'm not sure. Okay, I've just come across, looking down to the ground, you can see this tree down below us. Well, if you look on top of it, I don't know how well this will bring it up, but there are coins. People have been throwing coins off the skywalk here onto the top of this tree. So there you go. There's yeah, a big money box. Still up on the skywalk, just looking down at the river, and if you look at the colour, it's brown, the water. But that is not dirty water. That is the tannins in the water. The tannins from the forests that get washed into the water, that water is still quite drinkable. Hey, we're on the skywalk at the end, and great views, the river down below, the hills or mountains in the background. And I will tell you that this thing is moving up and down, side to side. It's, yeah. I just don't want to make sure, I don't want to drop my phone. Anyway, there we go. We made it to the end. Okay, so we're just doing an hour long, or supposedly an hour long return track. I think it's about 3 kilometers, and we have a couple of suspension bridges to go across. And this is the first one. So let's see how we go. Depends how much it wobbles, I guess. Looks a bit better than the last suspension bridge I went on, but anyway. Oh yeah, it's a lot firmer. The other one I went on was all over the place. Okay. Well, maybe I shouldn't have spoke so soon. It actually goes up and down more than you probably see in the video. And it's not smooth. It's jarry. Yeah, the wife's behind me. She said it's hard to walk when you're bouncing. Well, I agree. It's not the easiest, but scenery from the bridge. That's looking upstream and downstream. Can't complain. All right, that'll do. Now we're at the second suspension bridge. Goes up. I'm not sure whether it's the same river that just forks into two, or it's a different river. I'll have to look that up.
This is the Picton River.
Okay, the wife just said this is the Picton River.
And it joins into the Huon River.
And it joins into the Huon River, which is the one we went across first. There you go, all cleared up. It's handy when you've got a bit of paper that tells you what you're doing. It's amazing. You look in this water down here, I don't know whether you can see from here, but it's all logs and rocks. It's just, that have been there over 100 years. So, yeah. Yeah, look at the shape of these rocks down here. The rocks all in a line. If you can see that or not. Can't really see because I've got a lot of glare on the screen of the phone. So anyway, beautiful river, beautiful place. I'd highly recommend it if you're coming into Tasmania to do these walks. It's not a hard walk, easy walk. So yeah, if you get the chance, take it up, do it. This area here, believe it or not, is the ruins of McParlin's house. Now, apparently he was a police officer in this district, and it was his job to ensure or check up on the licenses of the tree loggers for cutting down the trees. Yeah, not much here. Nature's well and truly taken it back.